If you guys want coins for FC24, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very fast, they're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video guys, we're going to be looking at the 4-3-3 fourth variation, quickly going through some custom tactics and instructions, and then getting into a game or two to showcase, how the formation works. We're also going to be trying out this Thiago Silva end of an era card that we just completed as well to see if he's any good, so that gives us, a bit of a reason to play as well. So yeah, with all that aside guys, please be sure to drop this a thumbs up, so it does really help me out with the algorithm. Sub to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to turn on those notifications. Also, if you guys would like me to try UFL and give my opinions on it or something like that, then please let me know. I'm down for it. I'm down for something different. So yeah, just please be sure to leave that in the comments and I'll get that out to you as well. But yeah guys, let's get right into the video. Hope you enjoy. Alright then guys, so we're not going to spend a long time talking on the tactics because they are very same old. Like I said many times, this game's very linear. What works for most, one formation works for most, and there's only really a set amount of ways to play, unfortunately. So quickly going through the tactics guys, defensive style balance, I always have this because it gives me the best control over my defense. When I want to press my opponent, I can. When I want to drop off and be more passive, I can also do that. For the defensive width guys, I advise anywhere between 40 and 50, as it does give you that nice narrow and compact defense to block out all those attacks through the middle, but you also have decent enough width to cover the wider areas in case an opponent goes down the wing. So that's why I suggest this range of 40 to 50. For the depth guys, you can pretty much use whatever you want. A couple of options people like to use are like 71 depth. This is because it gives you that automatic press from the AI, completely congests the middle of the pitch, basically defends for you, makes it difficult for your opponent to play through. If you're like me, however, and prefer something a bit manual where you can press when you want to and things like that, but still enjoy that higher defensive line, you can use a depth of like 65 or 60, so you still have that higher line, but you have a bit more control. For the build-up play guys, I always have this on balance regardless of the type of play style that we want to use, because it's just the best. It's the most consistent, the most varied, and better than all these individual settings, as these just pretty much suck. They don't really do what they say. It just makes your AI terrible, but that's just my opinion. If you guys want to use it, then that's fine, go right ahead. For the chance creation guys, direct passing is very important, as it's the only way to consistently create chances in this game. It's the only way to break down those park the bus defenses a lot of the time. This aids into that cutback meta of the game, but again, it's pretty much the only way to consistently create chances in this game. For the attacking width guys, because it is a wider formation, I do have it a bit above 50, so I have it on 55. I don't want it too wide, even though it is a wider formation, because I don't want my players to be miles apart from each other. So this seems to be balanced, but adjust the width to whatever you want. For the players in the box guys, we have this on 7, so we can get a few players into that penalty area, but we don't overcommit the entire team, of course. So if we lose the ball, we're not always going to get counter-attacked. Corners and free kicks, we follow the same idea. We have them on 2, so we've got a few players in the box if we want to, cross it. But we're not going to get counter-attacked when we lose the ball. For the player instructions guys, striker, we always have them on stay central and getting behind. We don't really want them drifting out wide because we do have wingers, so we do prefer to keep them in the middle. We also have them on getting behind, as it does force the run out of the player. They can be very static on this mixed attack instruction, especially if an opponent is using the pressure tactic. So stay central and getting behind on your striker guys. For the right winger and the left winger, we have them on come back on defense, cut inside, getting behind and get into the box across. Come back on defense will make it defend in that 4-4-2 shape, which is very useful. So these wingers will come back to defend as right mids and left mids sitting next to those two centre mids to give us that really nice defensive shape, because if we defend in that 4-3-3 shape as it is, there's a lot of space down the wing and we don't really want that. So this just fills in the gaps and makes it much more solid defensively. Cut inside's an instruction I like, as it means the players start their runs out wide and then transition into those more narrow areas, leaving space for the fullbacks to overlap, but we'll get onto that in a moment. So this is something I prefer to use, but you guys don't have to. We also have them on getting behind again, much like the striker, so they're not static and they do actually make runs because they are our wingers after all. And we also have them on getting to the box across, so they don't hesitate in getting into the penalty area and finishing off chances for us. For the cam guys, we just pop them on getting to the box across. This is so again they will get into that penalty area and help us finish off those chances. It just helps when we create chances. For the left centre mid, the more defensive minded of the two, I always suggest having one defensive minded midfielder and then one more box to box. So the defensive ones stay back, cover centre. So you know he'll always sit back, gives us that balance in the midfield, and then we'll primarily cover that middle area because, like I said, we have the wingers coming back to cover the wider areas. For the right centre mid guys, we have them on the default settings and then cover centre as well. This is the more box to box player, so we don't just want to restrict them to certain things. They can pretty much do whatever they want. The only thing we change is cover centre so that they'll cover the middle as opposed to the wing because, like I said, we have the wingers coming back. Now for the fullbacks guys, whichever one is your most attacking one or whichever one you want to send forward, pop them on balanced attack and overlap. This is because I said we have the wingers on this cut inside instruction. Excuse that voice crack guys. So it's going to leave space out wide because the wingers are going to go into those more narrow areas when we're in the attack. So it leaves space for this player to overlap and then add that extra width. So we have players in the narrow areas and the wide areas at the same time. The reason I don't send Cancelo forward is because he does have that long ball plus play style, so we can leave him back a bit and then he can just ping those balls forward. So I find that to be useful. So yeah, the more defensive ones stay back and overlap, so you always have at least 3 defenders back at a time. But when you send them on that run forward, they'll make that overlapping run to add that width as well. 2 centre-backs, guys, leave them alone, and then the keeper, we leave them alone as well. But yeah, they're the tactics and instructions. Let's go quickly get into a game. I can't see because of that bar. I really need to turn that off, to be honest. Should have that. Somehow. Nice one. That was a really clean goal. I do like this formation a lot. I'm not usually a big fan of like 4-3-3s, but this year, honestly, they've been really good in both Ultimate Team and Pro Clubs. Just fits the meta of this game really, really well, especially with how it is, you know, going down the wing and stuff like that. Might be able to get another goal here. Nope, I sold. I wanted him to Trevella it, but I don't know if he has the trait or not. I'm really bad at checking players' playstyles, to be honest with you guys. It's something I need to work on, honestly. Because there's often times in games where I'm questioning whether or not a player can do a specific thing. And, you know, I should just know. There we go. Bon Mati is actually insane, man. She is so automatic. Like, you can just run through people with her. Probably should have finessed it. I am selling so much. What the heck? Oh, silver, man. Come on. .7%. Damn, I'm playing like crap. What the heck? What the heck is that pass? There we go. That was a good goal. Thank you. Finally. Jeez, this guy's been like really stubborn to play against. I just haven't been able to take my chances. I don't know why. That should be that. Yeah, that's that. Okay, guys. Not the best of games, but we still managed to win. But yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to drop it a thumbs up. It does really, really help me out. Sub to the channel if you are new, so you never miss out on any videos like this one. And also comment down below if there's any specific formations you want me to try out or, you know, get some tactics for, because I'll do it. And yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Take care.